Hello there, this is Gage Williams coming at you with another episode of VVVVV. We are where we last left off on the ship, and we are going to teleport to the top right, where we enter what is probably my favorite level in the game. It has my favorite music, and it has a mechanic that I really enjoy, even if it is arguably one of the easiest levels, except for one particular trinket. Yes, one of the two that I am most dreading is in here, and this music is fantastic. Yes, I absolutely love this song a lot. Now, I also like this gameplay mechanic. What it is that even though it's not marked on where you're supposed to go, only one of the exits on screen actually takes you to the next screen. The rest just loop you, like this. And you just have to find the one. It's always a straight path. It's never like a maze or anything, but it'll only work on some of them. Take the red pill. We have random numbers there. We don't like numbers. Well, some people like numbers. We got robobots. And see, this is where we just came out of. Suddenly, it leads here. You can't go back to the previous screen. That's an interesting touch. I like this gameplay a lot. I really think this is a clever section. As you like it, we can either go up or down. I'm going to take this like this. There we go. Not too bad. Maze with no entrance. See what I mean? And there is no entrance because you just back out to the regular side. So yeah, as you can see from like a level like this, it's not hard. I mean, there's no obstacles. You can't even die in this level. It's clever. This is where it gets a little bit more tricky. This is where you can start seeing how this can be used. Can't even go back. Time to get serious. You had better obey. And don't jump into spikes either. That's something you want to avoid. To think of how this works. I know I can... Let's see here. Thinking. Do I just want to go down? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Wheeler's wormhole. You just fall down like that. Ascending and descending. This one's a bit tricky. There is some odd timing here. Go right as that bottom one passes through you. And then go once in the middle. Go once that one comes back, and then make sure you don't land on top of the other one. Shockwave Rider. You have to watch out the triangles. The two in particular, but the bottom one and the one at the top right. I'm gonna avoid that. It looks like he's like gasping the way I had it. He's startled. He doesn't want none of those triangles. Nope, went too fast. That was not good timing at all. Neither was that. Let's not fall apart here. Whoa, okay. There we go with that one. You want to fall down with these, because that is a much easier way to do it, I find. You want to go right after him. There we go. Sweeney's Maze. Let's see what this is. The other day I was chased down a hallway by a giant cube with the word avoid on it. These security measures go too far. I would be afraid of a giant cube that said avoid. If the whole cube was just the word avoid, like those obstacles. These things will kill you, so you have to time it right. So you want to get up here, you basically want to go right after it passes over you. Here is my... I might even say that I dislike this one more than the most infamous one in this game. I hate this trinket. I am terrible at getting this trinket. The only way into my private lab anymore is by teleporter. I made sure that it's difficult for all unauthorized personnel to gain access. What you gotta do is you gotta jump up into these sections, where these things are. This one's hard. I screwed it up there. I really don't like this trinket. See, that's what you gotta do, is you gotta bounce back and forth to avoid them. went too far. And you have to do that so many times. I do not like this trinket. Nope, screwed it up. Nope. Yes, there is one more trinket that I think a lot of people consider more difficult, and I probably would as well. That one will... Unless something amazing happens, that one's gonna get an entire video dedicated to it. Because that's the only way I can think to do this. To get that trinket. Because that one is going to take me forever, and if you've played VVVVV before, you know what trinket I'm talking about. It is probably infamous with the game by this point. It is seriously just mean what they expect you to do for that trinket. But it is just for a trinket. This one, for just being like a standard trinket that doesn't even get any attention brought to it, I think this one's really hard. Ugh. I should have checked my death count before coming into this trinket so that I could see just how painful it was. It's something I always like doing. Giving myself little benchmarks to work and measure progress with. Ugh. Yeah, I like little personal challenges and personal goals, like get this without dying this many times. For example, oh, had some slowdown there. For example, one of my favorite things in all of gaming is time trials in racing games. I love time trials. I love the personal challenge of just beating your own self without annoying items or anything like that getting in the way. I don't know, it's just something I always enjoyed. And, one of my favorite features of Meat Boy was, or Super Meat Boy, I should clarify, was that it timed your levels and saved the number of ghosts that you had. The deaths when it showed the replay of all the Meat Boys running around. I always loved that, especially the replay. I thought that was awesome inclusion in the game. Also, I am glad that for such a hard segment, we at least get this amazing piece of music to listen to. This is not going well. This is going about what I expected it to. I seriously find this one really difficult. Way more than it probably is. This one is a one of those personal challenge ones. I'm just naturally not very good at getting this trinket. The problem is that there's no other way to get to this trinket. This is the only way you can get to this trinket. And it is quite challenging. If you go even the slightest bit too far, you're done. Because you'll be thrown off with the timing. The timing's got to be absolutely perfect on this. You have to go just the right distance and hit it at just the right time. It is... Nope. See, I stalled there for a moment. I was doomed. Did it too early. Did that way too early. Gotta wait for him. Too early. Ugh. Before too long, I'm gonna have to cut to when I finally complete it. Because this is gonna go on for too long. And I'm just not going to have very interesting commentary towards this, so right after this attempt, yeah, I'm going to cut to when I complete it, so be on the lookout for that. Yes! Oh, finally. Oh, that took about an extra, I'd say somewhere around 5 minutes, maybe 6 of straight doing this. Ugh. Can we even get back without dying? No, that's okay. Brown gate. Okay, we're gonna call it here. 234 deaths. Hour 10. 14 out of 20. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned as we wrap up whatever this level is called. I do not know because I always thought this was the laboratory. See you next time, guys.